What's today?
It's National Pass Gas Day.
Did you know that?
So it's
How did
national.
you not know that, Johnjay? Sounds like your favorite holiday.
I know, and then so I'm doing research, and I'll be darned.
January 6th was National Bean Day. And if you celebrated and are feeling the effects today, you're in luck. Because January 7th is National Pass Gas Day. Free yourself. Let it out.
Yay!
You celebrate every day, Johnjay. I'm so happy for you today.
It's like
With
Christmas.
enthusiasm.
Christmas shouldn't just be once a year. You should be kind to everyone all year. Past gas day should be all the time. Valentine's Day. You don't need to tell the person you love just on Valentine's Day that you love them. Do it all year. Pass gas all year. I have spoken.
Happy Johnjay Day.
So I have to tell you, so right before the break, I was having some car problems, and I'm one of those guys. I'm not a car guy. So whenever I do have a car problem, I just will look at getting a new car. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
I know,
It's a
but
different world, Johnjay.
well, I had the car for a while, and then I'm like, for a couple of years, I'm like, maybe I just get a new car. So when I went to go look at a couple cars, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this car. And then you get that pressure from the people, hey, well, someone else is coming to look at this car. And then usually when they do that, I'm like, I'm out. I don't want it then, right? So I was like, I'm just not gonna do it. So then I decided to actually get my car fixed. So I had to get new brakes, and I had to get some sensor, and like the sensor was under warranty, but the brakes. I had to get new tires too, right?
Ooh, that's expensive.
The whole thing was expensive. It was crazy, especially coming back. I paid for it when I got back from vacation, which sucks, right?
Yeah.
I paid for vacation, but then when I got in my car, it was like a brand new car.
That's what happens when you fix the problem.
Isn't that weird? I was like trying to call my wife. I'm like, this is like a brand new car. I go, it's like I have a new car right now. It was the weirdest feeling. And not only that, because with technology now, they like download new software. So all the screens in my car are different. So it's like it's literally a new car. I don't recognize anything. I can't find anything.
Like a software update, just like your phone. Like every time you update it changes.
But it changed the whole screen and everything now. And now, not only that, but now it's all in military time. I don't know.
Oh, that's
man.
confusing.
Oh, totally.
That's
Gotta
going to
do a
mess
lot of
you up.
math.
Especially the way you work your calendar anyway.
I know. And my kids get in the car like, why is it on military time? I don't know. It's 14:59 right now. Whatever. I don't know. And I'm sure I can figure that out how to change it, but I don't know. But it's just so, it's like every time I get in the car now, it's like I really feel like I have a new car. And I just want to let people know that if you are having car problems, don't go get a new car. Get it fixed.
It's cute to see you grow up. Every day you learn something new.
You finally driven a car long enough to need brakes on it. Think about that. Normally they're gone.
Well, when my very first car I bought, it cost me $1,200, right? And I put $600 down, and I made monthly payments for like 20 years to pay it, right? And then the brakes went out. And this is why I am the way I am. The brakes went out, and it cost $600 to get new brakes, which is more than the car was worth at the time. So I went in and I got a new car. And so that's where my mentality is. The brakes are out. That means I got to get a new car. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why my brain is the way it is. But it turns out that the car is worth more than
just the brakes.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Turns out you don't have to get a new car.
I don't. And
Wow.
but it's like I have a new car. It's just great. So, Suzette, TV show Messiah. Are you watching Messiah still?
I am. I think I'm on episode 6.
Okay.
So I don't know how to feel about this show because I'm hooked, but at the same time I don't want to be hooked, right? Like it's so weird because at first I thought the guy Messiah was good and he like saved the kid from dying that got shot, but then all of a sudden it's like he kills the dog. So I'm like, the good guy wouldn't kill a dog. So I'm getting mad, and I don't know if I should finish this show. Like I just don't.
Well, yeah, I think you got to finish the shows that you're 8 episodes in. I only have 1 episode left. I thought I had 2, and I'm down to 1. But the thing is, he killed the dog, but you have to look at it through his point of view. He put the dog out of misery and sent it to a better place.
But he could have saved him.
Maybe.
Why didn't he save him?
Didn't Jesus save a bird or something like that?
I don't remember that.
Isn't that one of those deals? He went over and grabbed a bird, and the bird flew.
Oh yeah, I do remember something like that.
Something like that. And so
what's up with this guy?
I know. That's the thing. So that show's called Messiah. It's on Netflix. And then there's You Season 2. Suzette, Kyle, and I finished it. Delaney, did you finally finish You Season 2?
Yeah. So I finally finished last night, and I was shocked. I, literally the last, 30 seconds, I was like, no way. And I was slightly, I can't say it because I'm going to blow it. But I feel like there's a little bit of a double standard between Will and Love, and I did not appreciate that. But I am super excited for the third season.
Yeah, that was the first time, you find yourself rooting for literally a serial killer. And it's weird. But that was the first time I was like, no, Will, you don't get to do that, Joe Will. Whatever your name is.
Exactly.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Is
And
it,
after he had already killed a bunch of people, that's when I
Right.
go, no, this
Yeah,
is not
exactly.
is it a satisfying payoff? I started it last night, so I'm
Yeah.
only on episode
Oh,
1.
heck yeah.
And
Yeah.
something happened on my Netflix. I don't know if this happened to you. So it says, season 2, start now.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit the start now button, and they do a recap of the first season, and then it starts rolling the last episode of the last season, which I watched the whole thing, thinking it was part of season 2. I'm like, I think I've already seen all this already. So I actually watched the last episode of season 1 and then the first episode of season 2.
Are you sure? Okay.
Maybe you didn't finish the last episode.
I mean, I remember finishing it, but I just didn't remember
Did
how
you pay?
how it ended.
It sounds like I know how you watch TV, and I have a feeling you didn't pay attention to
No,
the way
I-
episode 1 played, because episode 1 starts off. It's clever the way episode 1 starts off, where they mix in the last episode,
yeah.
and then they blur into.
Well, it was 45 minutes of TV show where,
Well, then something's wrong with your
she's-
Netflix.
Well, anyway.
that did not happen with ours this hour.